know who you are and they don't care. Well, I've been there too, and it's not over for you, I swear. So when you open up your mouth and only silence will come out, love is all around. Love will make the sound. Love is all around. Love will make the sound. Ooh, love will make the sound. You build it brick by brick till it's 5 feet this wall. Sure, you keep them out, but it won't let me in, that's all. But there's a song that we can sing that'll level everything. Love is all around. Love will make the sound. Love is all around. And love will make the sound. Ooh, love will make the sound. A little love now, hey. Ah, hey. A little love now, hey. Ah, hey. A little love now, hey. Ah, hey. A little love now, hey. Love is all around. Love will make the sound. Ooh, love is all around. Love will make the sound. Love will make the sound.
What's going on? Hello, everybody. Welcome to Jay Lippman Live. If you're new here, new to the channel, new to the stream, my name's Jay, obviously. And here on this stream, we talk about three things and three things only. Well, not only, but we talk about video editing, camera gear, and how to make better videos. So if that sounds like something that you're into, feel free to stick around. It's going to be a great hour. Got a special day today, actually. And also, if that's something that you're into, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell. I come out with new videos every Monday and Friday, and I'm here streaming every single Wednesday at 2 p.m. As long as nothing too weird happens. We'll jump into the chat in just a second, start saying hello to people. But first of all, if you're new, let me know in the chat by giving me a little hashtag new so I can welcome you properly. The dog is making some noise. You may have noticed that I've got a new mic today. We'll be talking about that in a second. Like I said, today is a very, very special day. Let's jump into the chat and say hello to some people. We got Handlebolt. What's going on? How you doing? I don't think I've seen you here before, so welcome, welcome. Steven Krieger, what's going on, man? Tech Examined, hello. Chris Coney, what's going on? Andres Nieves, hello, sir. How are you? So good to see you guys today. This week, finally, I don't know, you guys maybe have been following along with my saga of insanity over the last few weeks. It's been absolutely insane. Sean, I don't think I can pronounce that, but we're new from South Africa. Well, welcome, Sean. Sean, I know I can pronounce that. So welcome, Sean. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. Hello. Tish, HFS is the Artist Haven. What's going on? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. So yeah, it's been like a few weeks of insanity. We've had car issues. The heat's, gone out in the house a couple times. It's been nuts. On top of that, did some traveling, went to Ohio for my cousin's wedding, and it's just been a very, very hectic few weeks. This week is starting to get back to normal, which is strange because it's a very short week. As you know, it's Thanksgiving. Well, as you may know, it's Thanksgiving here in America tomorrow, the wonderful holiday where friends and family gather to eat food, give thanks, and post on Facebook about how Thanksgiving is actually a horrible holiday and we should never celebrate it. Better Vids, what is going on, Garrett? How you doing, sir? Good to see you. So yeah, things have been getting back to normal lately, which is nice. I actually filmed and edited an entire video in one sitting yesterday, which was super, super cool. It's actually a follow-up to the green screen video that I just put out this past Friday. A few people commented on that video asking why I didn't teach the Fusion method, because there's a way to do green screen in Fusion that's actually faster and it's actually easier. And the reason why I did that is because I know there's people who either Fusion doesn't run well on their computer or they're just skeptical about jumping into Fusion for whatever reason. So I figured I'd start with the color page version. And this Friday, I'm going to show you how to do an even quicker and easier green screen edit in the Fusion page. So that is what's going on. Nice vid summit, Cap. Thank you very much, Jelly Duck, and hello. Well, thank you. Thank you. Happy Turkey Day. Yes, Turkey Day. I'm excited to eat some turkey. I'm going to eat some turkey, some stuffing, some mashed potatoes, some whatever else my parents make. Arian and Kaylin and I are going down to my dad's house tomorrow, so that should be fun. Actually spending the night there because we got a ton of driving around to do on Friday. So anyway, this Friday, we got a follow-up green screen video. Super quick, super easy. You guys are, your brains are gonna melt a little bit about how easy it is to do green screen in Fusion. And then I also started filming another video today. Got almost everything done except for a part that I need your help with, but we will get to that in just a minute. For those of you who have never been here before, which I think is just Handlebolt, how we doing? We're doing good, man. We are doing very good. So Handlebolt, Sean, I believe, are the only people who have not been here before. So here's how it works. On this stream, like I said, we talk about video editing, camera gear, and how to make better videos. So if you have any questions about any part of the video creation process, there's typically there still is. There's a link to a form in the description of this live stream, and you can go ahead and click that, fill out the form, ask your question, and I'll get to those questions in a little bit. But there's people that don't want to fill out the form, so they just post their questions in the chat, and that's cool too. If you want to ask me a question in the chat, I'd be happy to answer it. The vaping heed. Hi Jay, happy Thanksgiving to you and all from here in the UK. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Jelly Duck says that webcam is getting better than old. Actually, this is the same webcam. I haven't changed webcams, but I did do a little bit of work on the lighting. I just tweaked the brightness of the lighting a little bit, and that way I actually got a better result. I also raised this light up right here so it's not so blinding right here in the corner, and it can actually like wash over the entire wall. So I need to figure out how to make that form for my lives. It's actually really easy. I just use Google Forms. You can just go into Google Forms, you can create one, and then grab the link, post it in the description of your video. If you have like a Nightbot or something like that, go ahead and create a timer for that, and it'll spit it out. I didn't do a timer for the form today. I don't know why. I just switched over. I actually just switched over. I got rid of Streamlabs because it was causing all kinds of problems on my computer, and I actually went over to Stream Elements and went back to regular OBS, which is working worlds better than Streamlabs was, which is crazy because back before I had Streamlabs, I was using OBS and it was horrible, and Streamlabs was working better. So I'm not sure what the deal is there, but it is what it is. Creating with Ken, good morning. Thank you for stopping by. Mike Phillips, how's it going? Nice hat, thank you. Picked it up at Vid Summit for free. It got thrown to me. I was very happy about that. Let's see. Frederick Dubray. I think I pronounced that correctly. Hi, Jay. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy turkey lunch. Don't eat too much. I will not eat too much. We're actually, it's funny. Like, it's kind of customary in most of my family to do a Thanksgiving lunch. So we do like 1 or 2 o'clock. But at my dad's house, we always do it like dinner time, like 5:30, 6 o'clock. So we eat a little bit. We watch a little bit of football. And that's how it works. So I'm kind of excited about that. It means I get the morning to kind of relax and I get to maybe sleep in a little bit. And then, before we got to go and do all of the festivities. So what is Nightbot? Nightbot is an automatic bot that you can set different timers. It's basically an automated mod for your live stream. So whenever you go live, it comes in. So you'll see some of those automated, like you'll see Stream Elements is sending some stuff in the chat, links to my merch and TubeBuddy and MusicBed and stuff like that, and that's all automated. Nightbot is another version of that. So. Yeah, it's a bummer. Slobs is being lame lately. I don't know what it was. Dog, don't start. Okay. Oh my God. Hold on. Gotta fix the dog. Get in your bed. Get in your bed. Get in your bed. Get in your bed. There you go. There's your Lammy. All right. Dog started getting its normal little anxiety thing that it gets right around this time every single day. So yeah, that's what Nightbot is. It's actually really easy. Streamlabs has a built-in one as well, but I haven't been liking the way that Streamlabs has been working lately, so got rid of it. Got Stream Elements. It works a lot better. Yeah, so that's how it's working. The cool part about it is with Streamlabs, for some reason the chat wasn't connecting in OBS, but with Stream Elements it is. So I'm actually, instead of looking at the YouTube live studio, I'm actually looking at OBS and I can see the chat, which is super nice. Eat football, eat. It's magic. Yeah, oh God, that's great. I've been using Streamlabs on my phone without issues so far. I'm prepared if it decided to crap out. That's good. Streamlabs, from what I hear, has been pretty good on phones. It's just on computers. It's been really bad. Good pronunciation. Sweet. Watching from Trinidad and Tobago. Awesome. That's awesome. Hi, Jay. New subscriber here from the UK. Chris Davidson. What's going on? Thanks for stopping by. Happy Thanksgiving, by the way. Thank you very much. I see you use... Oh, I lost it. I see you use a laptop and not a PC for editing. Is there much difference between using them for editing, speed, etc.? Yes. If I had the money to like custom build a PC, like a full PC, I would 100% do that. With laptops, you are largely limited by the specs of your laptop. With PCs, you can, especially if it's a custom build, you can always upgrade stuff, upgrade the components that you need. That's not so much the case with a laptop. So I would much rather edit on a PC or, a full desktop of some sort. But, for now, this is what I got. This is what I can afford. And, it's working. I'm still putting out content. So, it is what it is. Tech Examine. Thump fixed. Sunshine Cooper. Hello. What's going on? Good morning to all. Is it morning where you are? I'll have to see if I can set that up for mobile. I think you can. Because everything in Streamlabs in Stream Elements is actually browser based. So any overlays or stuff like that you use, you can do. But actually, I'm not sure if you can, because Stream Elements isn't software. It's more like a plugin for OBS or whatever you happen to be using. So, Stream Elements, gonna have to check it. Yeah, I like it. I absolutely I'm loving it. This is the first stream I've done with it, but all the tests that I've done have been like super smooth. Right now I'm looking, I'm streaming at 24 frames per second, 720p. I'm only using 25%, between 25 and 30% CPU, which is a lot less than what Streamlabs is doing. So that being said, we've talked about streaming a lot today. So like I said, today is a very special day. I'm going to actually need your help with creating this Monday's video. I need your input on something, and the input is going to go straight into the video. So you guys, if you choose to participate, will actually somewhat be in my video, which I'm super excited about. So we'll get into that in about 15 minutes. In the meantime, I want to get as big of a sample size as I possibly can. So if you could tweet this stream out, share it with your friends, get them to come in to the stream so we can get a nice big sample size. So when I make my video, it's not, we got a lot of people's opinions. That's what I need. I need a lot of people's opinions on this. So with that being said, let's go ahead and check out the form, which I didn't pull up. I didn't even pull up the form. I was so busy doing other things that I forgot to pull up the form. It's okay. Won't take too long. Forms. Okay, Q&A form. Do we have anything? We have one question. No channel, but it looks like it's from a Brandon Watson. How do you combine footage of different frames per second in Resolve, e.g. 60 frames per second gameplay footage cut with 24 or 30 frames per second talking head footage? That's a good question. Currently in the same timeline, it's a little bit difficult. It's gonna be fairly choppy unless, well, actually, if you got a 60 frames per second is 40%, or 24 frames per second is 40% of 60 frames per second. So you should be okay. It may, create a little bit of lag when you're editing, but it should export fine. But like really, yeah, the only thing you can do is just drop it into the timeline. Now, the cool thing about DaVinci Resolve is you can create separate timelines. And each one of those timelines can be a different frame rate. My phone just buzzed, which means I forgot to put it on Do Not Disturb. Fix that real quick, so I don't want anybody disturbing me while we're streaming. So yeah, within the same timeline, you can't, I mean, the only thing you can really do is drop it into the timeline and hope it isn't too choppy, unless you want to do slow motion. So if you film in 60 and you want to slow it down, then you can slow down your 60 frame per second footage. But other than that, it's just a matter of dropping it into the same timeline. Just make sure that your timeline is set up for the frames per second that you want the final video to be at. Because currently there is no way to have one video be multiple different frame rates. So yeah, that's just how it is. Let's go back. Oh, we missed some chat. We missed quite a bit of chat. Let's see here. Drew. Okay, the vaping need. Last time we spoke was about camcorder footage. I set to 16:9 view, used a LUT with a bit more editing, and output at 720 HD. Recorded direct from PC via Firewire. Nice. Creating with Ken says, I upgraded to Resolve 16, nicing after having everything edited. Whenever I tried normal render export at 60 frames per second, DaVinci kept crashing. However, I was able to export via the cut tab. That's interesting. That's really weird. Have you ever tried the Zoom H5? Would it be good instead of a studio mic? I have not used the H5 from Zoom, but I do have somewhere. I got this. This is the Zoom H4n Pro, which I absolutely love, and it does have a really good microphone on it, but I wouldn't say, like, this is good in a pinch. Like, I don't know if you were here, Garrett, when my Deity mic died. When it died, I like really quickly had to switch over to this, and it didn't sound horrible. So, it's good, but I would really invest in a studio mic, something that's more directional, something like a shotgun mic or a large diaphragm condenser mic, I would, this is okay. This is okay. In fact, this is the first thing that I ever used as a mic connected to my camera when I first started making videos for YouTube. But like when it comes down to it, a shotgun, or, if you're doing live streaming or voiceover stuff, something like this one would be better, would be much, much better. So, Jelly Duck says, sharing on community tab. Thank you so much. Tweet the stream to get some peeps and opinions up in here. Awesome. Thank you so much, Mike Phillips. Tish says, oh, I see that Nightbot at work. Now I get it. Yep. That would be, this isn't Nightbot. This is the Stream Elements built-in bot, which is great. I'm loving this thing. It's great because it's actually browser based. It's not, I didn't know this, but the Streamlabs bot is actually software that is downloaded. It is actually stored on your computer. So when it's running, it's taking up CPU. Everything Stream Elements is browser based. So it's not taking up as much CPU space as, it's not using as much CPU. So Leela, hello, how are you? Did you miss why you need us? No, we're waiting for some more people to come in. So we have not done it. We're gonna do it in 12 minutes. 12 minutes, 2:30. We're gonna talk about why I need people here and why I need people to help me. So let's see. Somebody said something. Does Zoom H5 work on mobile? I don't know. I don't think so. I'm not sure if there's a way to connect a field recorder to a phone and record externally. You might be able to, but not that I know of. Arto says, first of all, welcome, Arto. I like to see more fusion features. You have a nice video about using particles and 3D tools and keyer tools. Would be nice to do so. Arto, actually this Friday is a follow-up to my last green screen video. The last one was done in the color page. I'm actually going to show you how to do it in Fusion, which is like 10 times faster than what I did in the color page, and it actually produces, I think, better results. So that video is actually coming on on Friday. So it's already edited, it's exported, it's ready to go, thumbnails made, and all that stuff. Just got to upload it. Missed something. Better vid. Sorry, Jay Lippman. What about for when you're out and about? Shotgun or Zoom? Shotgun, 100%. I would always choose a shotgun over the Zoom. One, the Zooms are heavier, and two, they're not as directional as a shotgun mic. And if you're out and about and doing vlogging, there's generally a lot of noise around. You want something that's really like super directional. So I would definitely get a shotgun. Ho ho ho, you've been good this year. Oh man, that's funny. That is funny. So I was going to say something and I totally forgot because Tech Examine being Santa Claus definitely distracted me. Check the form. No new questions. So we got about 10 minutes left until we're going to get into you guys helping me create Monday's video. I'm really excited about this. Shotgun looks cool. Highly recommended. Yeah, 100%. This thing right here, I can actually move it, but this thing right here, this is the best mic I've ever used. 100% the best mic I have ever used. I'm actually not using it today though. I'm not using it today. I'm testing out a new microphone. Dr. Hans Brewery, a little late to the show. That's okay. Better late than never. What's going on? Vaping Heat, that way, would you export a file from Premiere Pro to color grade in DaVinci Resolve? Or would it not matter? I mean, Premiere Pro has some, they've got good color grading tools. There's plenty of people who do great color grading work in Premiere Pro. Leela, our very own Leela, happens to be one of them. She does some great work in Premiere Pro. I prefer the DaVinci Resolve color grading. I'm able to fine tune it a little bit better, and it just works a little bit better inside my head. So, and that's like rule number one, like use what works well with your head. Like if you can understand one way better, then do that. If you can get better results with one tool, like there is no, like, this is better than this. Really, it's all about what's better for you. So for me, DaVinci Resolve is better on the color grading, but you know, for other people, it might be Premiere. So Spencer Harris, what's up, dude? Welcome, sir. Welcome. I just watched one of your videos. You had just moved into your new place. I don't remember what you were talking. Oh, it was your little your new studio tour. I was watching that. It looked nice. It looked nice. Yeah, Leela does everything in Premiere Pro. Yep. Did I see Marty? You probably did. There's still a couple. Marty is still floating around here somewhere. All of his relatives have moved on to the great beyond, but but Marty is still flying around here somewhere. Oh man. Yeah, that was interesting. So it's close enough, right? How many people do we have in here? We got 17 people in here. All right, that's, you know, we'll work with that. All right, so here's the deal, guys. This week, this Monday's video is actually another microphone review. I am reviewing this microphone right here. This is the Samson G-Track Pro. It's got a bunch of great features on it, and I actually have really enjoyed testing this mic out. Really enjoyed making the video today. But I wanted to do something a little bit different, and what I wanted to do was actually get your opinion on how this microphone sounds, because there's been times when I've like reviewed a microphone and I thought it sounded good, and then like in the comments people are like, nah, it doesn't sound too great. So Tech Examine Leela, no, it's not Marty. I saw Jay hunt him down and kill him. Ghost Marty. So anyway, I wanted to get your opinion on how this mic sounded. Now, for full disclosure, this mic does have a little bit of compression on there. It's got a limiter on there, and I think, and a little bit of noise reduction, because it's very noisy in here. So I would move the filter a bit closer to you from the microphone to improve the sound. There's also a transmission from your desk to the microphone that needs to be fixed. A shock mount would help. The problem with this mic, and I actually go into this, I'll move the filter closer. That should be better. The problem with this, yeah, I keep bumping the desk, which that was really close. The problem with this is this thing's huge. Like, it's literally like, it's taller than my head. You'll see in the video on Monday if you watch it, but this thing is gigantic. So a shock mount isn't exactly an option here. So I've moved the filter back though. And the only reason why I'm using the pop filter is because this thing is so big. It's actually it's very susceptible to plosives and stuff like that. So anyway, this is what the mic sounds like. So real quick, everybody give me a thumbs up if you like the way it sounds, a thumbs down if you don't. And I'll just keep chatting until that happens. I'll take a drink of water. Yeah, I guess it might be Marty's ghost. Sounds great. I actually think it sounds better than my Rode NTG4 Plus. May have to get one. Looking forward to the review. Yeah. Better. There we go. Okay. So moving the pop filter was, I just got to remember to not put my elbows on the table. There we go. We got one person who heard what I said. We got the thumbs up. We got a thumbs up. All right. So far we're liking it. We need like whatever it is. Another one. 4, 5. I like it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Crizaconi says good. Thanks, dude. That's going in the video. I'm going to have to blur that out. Oh my God. So, all right, good. So the mic sounds good. Tech Examined is definitely going on the naughty list this year. Santa is bringing you coal, sir. A little bit of S's when you say something beginning with the letter S, but I think that could be sorted in editing. It could be. Yes. I can't find the damn thumb. It's good. All right. Awesome. Thank you guys so much. I wanted to actually get an opinion and put that in the video, just so it's not just my word. It's the word of my people. Oh, there it is. There we go. Steven Krieger's got that thumbs up in. Thank you so much, guys. All right, let's get back to questions. Who has a question about the video creation process? Good. Beautiful. Has anybody put it? Nobody's put anything into the form. I miss the days when Lila would like sneak into the form before the stream went live and drop like 6 questions. Is there a low cut you could adjust on the microphone? Unfortunately, not. And actually, most condenser microphones don't have a low cut filter, at least not the large diaphragm ones. I think there's a couple out there that will, but yeah, this one, no. So it would have to be done in editing. That would be one issue with the whole live streaming part. But yeah. I like the naughty list. Cole helps keep me warm in this effing Minnesota weather. Oh, about. You don't own me. I know I don't own you. Wait, are you talking to me? Are you even talking to me? Next time, Jay. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Man, it has been a weird few weeks. It's nice that things are getting back to the normal. I'm still waiting. The car is supposed to be done today. The car that's been out for 3 weeks now is supposed to be done today. But I have no missed calls. I have nothing. I still use my trusty snowball mic. Yeah, I've got the I've got this. I got my blue snowball ice. This thing isn't bad. I actually, it sounds good. And honestly, for live streaming, I'd probably recommend this over this because this actually has like built-in compression, built-in noise reduction. So it actually sounds pretty good when it comes to live streaming. But the problem is it sucks for editing, like because it's got so much baked in stuff that it's really difficult to edit sound out of this. So Sean Cummings, what's going on? Hello. I gotta go, just composing some music stuff. Nice, Jelly Duck. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. I want to learn how to get pictures out with I'm confused. I want to learn how to get pictures out with transparency. What is that? What do you mean? Cheers, everyone. What kind of car do I have? Well, the car that's in the shop is actually my girlfriend's car, and it's a 2012 Chevy Sonic. I personally have a 2011 Ford Focus with almost 300,000 miles on it. Electricity or lightning effect infusion. Ooh, that's a good one. I'll definitely put that on the list. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put my water down here so that way I don't keep slamming it onto the desk. Electricity or lightning effect infusion. That would definitely require a full tutorial and not me telling you how to do it here. So I'm not going to tell you how to do it here, but I'll definitely put that on the list. I'm confused as to what you mean by learning how to get pictures out with transparency, though. I want to export stills with transparency. Tried it for a brief experiment. What color Chevy Sonic? It's red. I record direct to PC via Audacity, which doesn't do too bad a job. Yeah, no, it's not bad. And actually, this microphone here is this is a USB mic as well. So I actually record the video that I'm putting out. I actually recorded directly into Adobe Audition. So, by the way, I have so many projects recorded and editing. I set up another SSD. Jeez, dude, you gotta quit creating new stuff. Put out this stuff that you've already got recorded. I want to see a video. Actually, you know what video I want to see. There's a video that I definitely want to see. 2 of them, actually. Yeah. What was I? I was saying something. Yeah, this is a USB mic. So I actually, funny story. Little quick funny story. So my I was recording today. I was filming the review for this microphone, and I had this going into audition, and then I was recording. I thought I was recording with the deity into my camera. I like go and I start to like import all the footage into my computer after I was done filming, and that's when I noticed that the entire time I was filming, my deity was off, which meant my video had absolutely no sound. So I actually had to I had to eyeball it and sync up the video from the camera with the audio from audition from this microphone. And like I'd never done that before. I always have scratch audio to sync up with. This was the first time I had to eyeball it, and I actually did it, and I was very impressed with myself. Sean Cummings, where did you get the microphone? This microphone was actually sent to me by Samson. They reached out via email, and they asked me if I wanted to try it out, and I said yes. So they sent it to me. Star tattoo. Yeah, I got 4 of them actually. I got this one, and then I got one on my bicep, one on my other bicep. 4 star tattoos. Can you try to twist the microphone just a bit off axis? I sure can. Is that actually, you know what? What'll be even better? If I angle it, probably. Does that sound better? Is it the semblance that's getting to you, man? Sorry about that. Maybe a little bit off axis. That should work. Let's check the form. Nothing in the form. If I understand right, PNG file is transparency file form. I use Affinity Photo to change JPG to PNG. Yeah. Yeah, photos. Yeah, if you want a transparent background in your photos, then it needs to be a PNG or a vector. SVG will do it as well, but JPEGs won't. I meant so your voice doesn't hit it straight. Yeah, okay. Well, I turned it. Actually, it wasn't hitting it straight before. I had the thing pointed directly at my chest. It's actually like, well, I guess if I'm looking down, then it'll hit it directly. But yes, Ardo, you are correct. PNGs and SVGs you can get transparent backgrounds, but PNGs you can't. As a reviewer, as well as other things, have you ever come across a product that was really bad and you were struggling to say something good about it? Yes, 100%. Yes, absolutely. And it's actually sitting back here right now. What happened to the Sonic? The clutch, the flywheel, and the master cylinder, and the bolt that holds the master cylinder on, just gone. Not gone, just broken. Where is it? No, actually, it's not that. These were actually semi-decent. I don't know where it is. I think it's like stuffed in a box somewhere, but like whoops, sorry about that, guys. The very first thing that a company ever sent me to review was a wireless lavalier system. And this thing was a $35 wireless lav system. And it was so bad. It was, I mean, I couldn't, like, it was really, really hard to say anything good about it. It sounded horrible. It was all like plastic and cheaply made. It's basically falling apart the second that I took it out of the box. It was so bad. I did PNG and it didn't work. Maybe I did something wrong. Maybe. Okay, I have to ask, zoom with shotgun or shotgun into camera? It depends what you're doing, but either one should work. I think the zooms have a better preamp, So if you don't mind doing the extra work and lugging around the extra weight, then you can do shotgun into the zoom. But you know, shotgun into the camera would work as well. It's a bit better. Lower cost microphones often have some lift in the highs that can be a bit annoying. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, that wireless lav system was so bad. I'm the products that I've been asked to review have gotten progressively better as my channel has grown, which I guess is par for the course, but like it's yeah. So I've got like another condenser mic behind me. You can see it. You can see it. It's this right here. That thing right there. That's a large diaphragm condenser mic. And that thing, it didn't sound horrible. I used it for a few live streams. It wasn't bad. Right next to it, which I think might be off frame, is a little like cheap shotgun mic that I got asked to review, and that was okay. But then recently I've been getting asked to do some plugins, which were really nice. What else? Yeah, there's that stock footage review that I did, and then the Deity microphone, by far the best thing I've ever reviewed, and then probably followed closely by this one. Josh Haynes, what's going on, man? Thank you so much. Happy Thanksgiving to you, my friend. Dr. On's Brewery, Garrett is asking about the Zoom H5, which I haven't tried personally, but if it's anything like the H4n Pro, it's got a really quiet preamp, so it'll work very, very well. Sean Cummings says, I hope you have a happy Thanksgiving tomorrow. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Is DaVinci Resolve 16.1 better than 16 Studio? Seen a few vids saying that there are only small changes. Yeah, there are only small changes. I haven't noticed a huge difference, and I also use the free version, so I can't really speak for Studio, but Josh Haynes, if he's still in here, might be able to tell you the differences between 16 and 16.1. I'm an audio engineer, so I've been working with a lot of microphones. Yeah, I mean, I'm the same way. I've worked with microphones a lot. Although most of them have been like primarily for music, so there's just I have a few that are good for like video podcasting and stuff like that. Josh Haynes, yes, there's a big difference between. Yes, 16.1 is better than 16. Okay, there you go. There's your answer. Guys, I'm getting close. I'm getting super close to being able to upgrade to Studio. Super scale, here I come. Oh. I tried the Zoom F4, and that is awesome. The H5 is a bit noisy, but I'll bet it's better than most in-camera preamps. Probably. I'll tell you what, like I was using, for a while, when I was using that Behringer B5, that was an XLR microphone. So I had that going into the Zoom H4n Pro, and then I took a cable out of, because I just didn't feel like dealing with like syncing audio in post. So I went and plus I think I ran out of memory cards or something like that. I don't know. I couldn't find a memory card for the Zoom. So I just had a cable going from the headphone jack of the Zoom H4n Pro into my camera. And I was able to adjust the audio level in the Zoom. And that way I kept the camera preamp way down. Shell Shock Farms, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you stopping by. We have a new question from Tish. HFS is the artist haven. And she asks, what computer do you use to edit your videos? This is embarrassing. This is an embarrassing answer, Tish. Embarrassing question to answer, but I use a I just pulled a blank. I use an HP Envy X360 15-inch. Definitely not the best. But but it's working. It's still working. It's still plugging away. It still edits videos. I can already say that, like, I can guarantee you that my version of running fast is probably much slower than anybody else's, but it works. My new camera has good built-in preamps, so I'm not using the Zoom F4 for now. What camera do you have? Funny enough, the SL2, which is what the camera that I've been using for, forever, that actually has decent preamps in it. It actually doesn't, like I had it on the Rode Video Micro. I had the Rode Video Micro on it for a while, and there's no audio, there's no gain control on the microphone itself. It all has to be done in camera, and it was actually not very noisy. Sony NX80, nice. Wait, Sony NX80, is that I've heard that before. I'm Googling now. Yeah, I have seen that before. That's a nice looking camera. $2,100. That thing is. Wait, there's like a $2,500 version too. Interesting. I guess it depends on where you're getting it. Don't be embarrassed. Mine is so old the dinosaurs used it. I feel like that sometimes with mine. Yeah, it's not a bad computer. Like I said, it's got the NVIDIA graphics card. It's it's decent. It's got 2 hard drives. It's not bad at all. As long as I keep it clean, like that's my big thing. I just got to keep it clean. And so I store very, very little on it except for the software that I run. Other than that, like almost every single file that I use is located on external drives. So as long as I keep doing that, it's fine. The only files that I don't keep on external drives are the files that I use for this live stream. So the little intro video that I do with the song and all that, that's on the desk, or that's on my computer, and whatever songs I'm using, whatever images I use, those all stay on the computer because I unplug all of my drives when I stream. But other than that, it's good. Maybe you could at least put the microphone on something soft because there's a lot of transmission. Okay. Guys are getting a show. I've used Samsung S8 Plus smartphone camera for vids, as phone cameras are now so advanced. Yeah, they are. They are very advanced. Yeah, that's probably my biggest issue with this microphone that I'm using is probably its size and its weight. Like that causes quite a bit of problems. All right, it's gonna get a little bit noisy here for a second. Except now we are probably like way up. You guys probably can't even see my face anymore. I gotta try and figure out a way to get this thing level. I don't know if that's gonna work. Is it gonna work? Is it gonna work? Maybe. Now you can't even see my face, can you? Haven't heard a difference in anything you're doing. Yeah, okay, well there it is. I asked because my laptop is on its deathbed and I need a new one. I actually got this one. It was a certified refurbished. I think it was normally like when I got it, it was normally like $1,500, and now it's something like it when I got it. It was, like I said, certified refurbished. It was like 600. Can't handle that girthy size. This thing is huge. It's giant. Look, I'll show you real quick. Give me. Just quick comparison. Like, that's ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Trying for my own spot on the naughty list. That is funny. That is funny. Let's go back to OBS. What am I actually like? This is, I mean, this thing is, you can't really tell, but like in the video, I've got like a side-by-side shot of like this microphone, and this microphone, and it's ridiculous. So. Next week, we'll be back to using the Deity. We'll be back to using the VidMic Pro. Or the VidMic D3 Pro. That is such a weird thing to say. Travis MCP, what is going on, man? Almost 8K. I know, it was like 23 away before this stream started. I was like, this is insane. This is absolutely like, this is insanity. I'm excited, man. Who says size doesn't matter? The problem with this microphone, like, it's not just the fact that it's huge. It's the fact that like it's so big. The diaphragm is bigger, so it's actually more. I'm probably not saying it right, but this microphone is really, really sensitive. It's sensitive to plosives. It's sensitive to similants, which you guys have already been able to tell. It's like it, other than that, it sounds absolutely amazing, but like it's so big that I can't put it on a shock mount. There's no like real high quality, like, you know, pop filters and stuff that I can use. Like there's really those ones that go like right around the microphone. I can't get one big enough. And yeah, it's a little much, but you know, this thing, it's got some really cool features, which you'll hear all about on Monday, but that's it. I think you got the spot. That's what she said. Tish is there too. Oh my God, that's funny. That's really, really funny. Where are we? 249. So, anybody have any other questions about the video creation process? Go ahead and delete that, because otherwise I'll get all losing my stuff. That's what she said. You could try to put the microphone a bit to the side and point it at you. Then you can ditch the pop filter and get more frame space. It's a compromise with room tone. That's true too. That's true too. In fact, I'm going to do that because I'm like terrified. I'm terrified about the whole like balancing on the sweatshirt thing. Let's get rid of the sweatshirt. All right, this is what we're doing. We're going off axis. We're pointing at me. This should work fairly well. Hopefully that works. I hate to do it, but I got to bounce, Jay. Keep bringing the killer videos. I got to go deal with family for Turkey Day. Rock on, man. I'll be doing that tomorrow. So, welcome, or thanks for stopping by. Thank you for stopping by, and have a wonderful day. Yeah. This microphone is a beast. It's an absolute beast, and it's really sensitive. So if I even like this, that just gets picked up. If I bump the table, it gets picked up. It's definitely not the best thing for somebody who can't sit still like me. Do you use HitFilm Express? No, I do not. I use DaVinci Resolve. And since you asked that, I'm just going to assume that you're new to the channel. So welcome to the channel. We talk about everything filmmaking, editing, camera gear, all that stuff. So welcome. I do DaVinci Resolve tutorials every Friday. I live stream every Wednesday, and I do something having to do with the filmmaking process every Monday. I just went backwards in the week, but welcome. Feel free to stick around, watch some videos. It's even better. Boom. There you go. No, I tried Hit Film Express, and by tried I mean I loaded it onto my laptop and I opened it up. I dropped a couple video files in there, and it just froze up on me. Like, it will not work on my computer. Apparently, that it's like a really heavy piece of software. So, but I was getting so fed up with Premiere Pro back like right after 2019 came out. It just kept crashing, and so I was looking for alternatives, and I tried HitFilm, and that was just no good. And then I found DaVinci Resolve and fell in love, and that's it. New to DR, thanks for the vids. No problem, Tony. Thank you so much for stopping by, and welcome to DaVinci Resolve. And occasionally, Tech Examine and I derail the chat. Occasionally, that's like your thing. That's like, I feel like that's your whole like job in this stream, is just derail the chat. Definitely not a mic for me then, unless I can suspend it somehow. Yeah, I mean, maybe if like you could go like super heavy duty with it, put the thing on a C arm. And then you could probably get away with it, but honestly, it's just, other than that, it's no good. Is Premiere Rush worth a try? It depends. I've played around with Premiere Rush. It depends on what you're doing. It depends on the kind of videos that you're making. It's a very I feel like basic is an insult. But like, it's a very basic editor. If you want to do anything complicated, here's the thing about like really simple, really basic editors. And it's funny, like when you try and do something a little bit more creative and complicated in a video editor that's not made for that, you actually have to get even more creative, and you have to figure out a lot of workarounds. So it's really time consuming. But if your whole thing is just to throw together quick videos, Premiere Rush is definitely worth a try. But if you want like full control, you want to be color grading, you want to be doing sound editing and all that stuff, I would either go with Premiere Pro or DaVinci Resolve or something like that. Do you think more add-ons, LUTs, and stuff will be available for DaVinci Resolve? As there is tons and tons of stuff for Premiere. Well, LUTs are LUTs. LUTs can be used anywhere, basically. But as far as plugins and stuff, I think that a lot more plugin companies are starting to take DaVinci Resolve more seriously. So yes, 100%. I think there's going to be a lot more plugins showing up for DaVinci Resolve. I think there's going to be a lot more Fusion templates showing up for DaVinci Resolve. But stuff that can be brought into any software, things like, LUTs, presets, stuff like that, I don't think there'll be any increase there. Not that you want to move the mic again, but would a mouse pad be enough cushion to stop some of the excess thumps? It shouldn't be placed on a table. You're right. The funny thing is it comes on a stand that is meant to be placed on a table. You really need it on like a C stand or a microphone stand or something like that. So, mouse pad might work. Maybe. LumaFusion is an awesome alternative for iPad. I 100% agree. I mean, I can't say 100% agree because I haven't used LumaFusion. I don't have I have one Apple product in my house, and I like never use them. So, but from what I've seen, LumaFusion is absolutely great. Hey, Nightbot's still here. Thought I got rid of him. Is there a way to bevel or add color gradients to basic text in DaVinci Resolve? If you're working with it in Fusion, yes. I'd have to actually get in there and like do a tutorial, but like you would have to do it in Fusion. I don't think there's a way to do it otherwise. By the way, Wade Wilson, loving the name. and the avatar. Dr. Hans Brewery, plugins for DaVinci Resolve is a topic to make content about. Tried Ignite and Universe in DaVinci Resolve. It's not working so well. Ignite is horrible. I have Ignite and I never use it. I never use it ever. So I haven't tried Universe. Some of the audio plugins though, like the Acusonus Era 4 bundle that I reviewed, those can be used in DaVinci Resolve. They can be used in Audition. I believe you can use them in Premiere as well. But those are audio plugins, and those actually work really well. And I think Isotope also works in DaVinci Resolve. But as far as like actual video plugins, I haven't found any. Like the ones that are going to really, really work are going to cost you an arm and a leg. Things like what's it called? Like Magic Bullet, stuff like that. I have chosen Resolve because 1, price. Yep. 2, you have Fusion and Fairlight in the same program. Yep. 3, color tools is so nice. Yeah, I love the color tools in DaVinci Resolve. I mean, they started off as just a color grading software, so their color tools better be amazing. But yeah, no, I agree. I know I may sound more for Premiere Pro, but that's because I know my way around it. I have Resolve 16 Studio and still trying to figure it out. Yeah, I mean, I get that. Like, I knew... I knew Premiere Pro. I knew my way around Premiere Pro. For some reason, though, you know, DaVinci Resolve, when I switched over, when I tried it out, it just made more sense to me. I don't know what it was. It just like I was able to just jump in and start doing it. Like I had to Google some stuff, but you know, with the exception of Fusion took me a minute to figure out. But like when it came to the audio, the color grading, cutting a video together, like it was just so easy to figure out for me. But not everybody's like that. So I appreciate your tutorials. Thank you so much, Wade Wilson. It's VSTs are fine. Well, the yeah, VSTs are fine. Yeah, it's OpenFX. Yep, OpenFX are so bad. Oh wow, it's 2:59. That's crazy. All right, guys. Well, I gotta get ready to go pick up the kid. So, just quick reminder, got a video coming out. Going to show you how to do green screen in the Fusion page. It's so much easier than in the color page. So I think you will enjoy that. So make sure you keep an eye out for that. That'll be out Friday morning. And if you feel like supporting this stream, supporting this channel, helping me to ensure that I can continue doing this for as long as humanly possible, there are a couple ways that you can do that. There is a link in the description for merch, for my 2019 Lutz pack, for my Patreon, all of those things. They're all found in the description. No obligation, but very appreciated. Guys, thank you so much. Real quick, we'll go a minute over because I just want to say to all of my US friends, happy Thanksgiving, and to everybody, I am so thankful for you guys. You guys have 100% made this journey worthwhile, and thank you so much. So thank you guys for hanging out with me over the last hour, and keep an eye out for the next video. I love you to death, and I'll see you next time. Peace.